Welcome to 5 Minutes with the Fam, where we talk sports, entertainment, and the culture and the people shaping it all. And today, so excited to be joined by the U20 world champion in the 100-meter hurdles and UGA All-American Madeline Maddi Cooper. So, Maddie, with a time of 12.91, you became the first American woman to win the World 20 U20 title in the women's 100-meter hurdles since your fellow dog did it back a decade ago, Kendall Williams. But before we talk about how you boat raced your way to the top of that podium, let's talk about how it all started.
I was doing all types of events when I first
Yes.
started track. I was doing the 100, 200, long jump. I just started the hurdles back then, and then I was doing relays, 200. I was doing everything. They had me doing all these events. And
Uh-huh.
then when I got to high school, I had a practice with Coach Boone, and he made me like it was a hurdle practice, and he basically told my dad, I think she could be like a top 25 sprinter, but I
Mhm.
think she could be a top 5 hurdler like in the world. And then after that, like we just switched to the hurdles, and the rest is just history. I just kept getting better. Than
Now, what are we talking about? You being a world champion in the U20 category 100-meter hurdles. But let's go back to that race because whew, I have looked at that an unhealthy number of times, my girl. Tell
no,
us how
me
you did
too.
it.
Woo. Nah, that race definitely means a lot to me. Like I ran that time before, like in the trial. That was the exact same time I ran in the trials to
Yeah.
win, and being on that stage, like the world stage, was my first world team ever made. When I tried to make it last year, I got fifth. I didn't even make the team, and to not even make the team and a year later come back and win it all, that just means like so much to me. And I just have to keep telling myself like make it seem like I'm just racing my teammates out there because a lot of these girls they run either the same time as my teammates or my teammates are like faster. So I got to think like it's just like I'm out there at practice and Coach Carroll's getting my touchdowns. Like I just got to think to myself like, and I just have to put the confidence back in myself that I'm gonna win because it's like I've been training for this. I have the talent. I got the speed. I just have to train my mentality to be like I'm the best dog out there. So.
I love it. And so when you get in and when you get in that space, you get in your lane and like you said, you start having that mindset of, okay, this is how I race it whenever I'm competing against my teammates. Now I've got some different teammates, I'm putting that in quotes, to compete against. Like when you look ahead, what do you see from like that starting point to the finish line that tells you, hey, this is how I'm gonna run this race, this is how I'm gonna win it.
Uh, Whenever like I start, I always do this. I don't
Mhm.
know if that's the thing. I always do this just so I can focus on my lane. It's like tunnel
Yes.
vision, just so I can just focus on all 10 hurdles in my lane. And another thing, something that my coach told me is everybody is running the same amount of steps in the hurdles because it's the same
Mhm.
amount of steps. Everybody's running. I think it's about. Wait, I might be wrong. 36. If I'm 36 ish. I think that's what everybody's running the same amount of steps basically.
Right.
So like everybody is running the same race. I just gotta run it faster. I just gotta
Yeah.
have the step faster. I gotta get down out the air as fast as possible than everybody next to me. And then I'm a sprinter as well. That's
Mhm.
also like an advantage I have. Typically, I have normally the fastest foot speed whenever I step into a race because normally hurdles don't also sprint
Right.
normally. So it's like I have to keep telling myself I got the fastest foot speed. I'm good. I just gotta run. And if I run, I'm good. I'm there. When I
Yeah.
do that though, I always just see the first hurdle, and after that,
Mhm.
it's just muscle memory at that point. It's just like
Yeah.
autopilot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful thing to watch too. What's one thing you want the family to remember while they're striving until they get to success?
All you gotta do is you have to remember every single path is gonna have some bumps in it, some rocks in it.
For sure.
It's gonna be a thunderstorm before the rainbows happen. That's all. Like
Mhm.
you got to go through failure and strife before you can see the level of success. Before you can succeed, really. Like success has so many forks in the road, so many twists and turns. You just have to deal with that,
You do.
and you just got to take that and know like you're on the right path. If you start failing, just know I'm on the right path. I'm gonna do good. Basically, like I
Love it.
know at East Region this past year I false started and I couldn't even run at
Mm.
nationals.
Mm.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
It's
dang,
tough.
I would have been there. I would know I would
Mhm.
have been there. I know I'm talented, but I just had to keep that mindset. Like I know I would have been there if I didn't do this. It's okay. Things happen.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to false start again. Everyone has at least one false start in their career, and I'm glad I got it out the way early. So
I love it.
Something my dad always tells me.
Mm-hmm.
He always tells me the hardest thing to handle is a little bit of success. So when you get a little bit of success, that does not mean that it's over with. That is not in game. You got to keep working to get even more, to the main goal. You can't let a little bit of success derive you from the path of like getting your main goal.
That's a word right there. That's a word right there. I love it. Love it. Our U20 world champion in the 100-meter hurdles, our U20 All-American, Miss Madeline Maddi. Cooper, appreciate your time. Keep shining.